The new year is just around the corner in a couple days, so this video is a really quick journaling kind of recap for what I'm planning to do starting in 2024. I had the idea since I saw a lot of books like this online on Amazon. This is going to be a gift, but I'm going to make my own. But basically, it's like one line a day, and you have every single date, you put in the year, and you can see what you did in, say, 2024, and then 2025, 26, 27, 28. And it's kind of a different format than normal planners. And I think that'll be really interesting. And I'll probably still do like a bullet journal or something on the side, but that's a really interesting thing. And if you don't want to make your own, you can buy a lot of these online. They come in different colors and stuff, and they're usually for 5 years, but I think I've seen some for 5 years or 10 years. But my idea was just to have just any regular notebook. I have like this random one I found in my bookcase. It has to have at least 400 pages to make it work, since the days usually are 365. Next year is actually a leap year, so it's 366 days. So, as I'm actually going to do it, and actually this journal is very cute. It's got like really cute borders with flowers and stuff. But anyway, the point is I'm gonna have every single date written out. The date and then the years, and if it's a event or something, let's say, February 14th is Valentine's Day, I could have Valentine's Day here, and I could write what I did that day for the next 11 years. Instead of doing 5 years, I'm gonna do more, but this is just a cool idea. And then because there's 365 days, I'm not done with numbering all the years yet, but when you go through to the end, so 366 days, it's also cool because then if you number the pages, you'll know, for example, August 7th is 220 days into the year. But anyway, at the end, because you have 400 pages, you can do like a yearly reflections in the back, and you can do previous years. I might do a couple from the previous years, and then you can do every year also and write a half a page, 2 pages, whatever you want to do. But there's a good chunk in the back just for that. Anyway, because I know a lot of people do bullet journaling or planners or whatever, but I kind of think that having 1 or 2 lines is cool, just for looking back and seeing how you've grown. It's kind of like a fun little memento to have, and doesn't take up too much space. It's a pretty thin, normal, standard, just regular journal, but it's a really nice formatting idea, so I think it'd be really nice to do that. And the pen that I've been using is like the Micron pen, since it's supposed to be archival ink, so this might be nice for maybe if it is for 11 years, in case there's any ink, if ink fades or whatever. I haven't kept journals for that long, but it'll be really fun because I feel like it's pretty easy to do a line or 2 a day. And even if you skip a day, you'll probably still hit that day in another year. So it seems like an easy way to fill up a whole journal also, and again, have something to look back on and to see how much you've grown, and maybe to reflect, and if there's any habits that, or like, if there's any habits that you want to improve on or anything, it might be more evident when you look back and you're like, oh, I was still doing that last year, or oh, I've been doing that for 2 years or 3 years or something. Or you might be like, oh, if you changed habits, you might be like, oh yeah, I was working on that 2 years ago or 1 year ago or whatever, and then now I'm doing this instead. So it's kind of cool to look at that in that kind of format, because I feel like with a lot of other journals, you don't look back as much and you don't reflect as much. So I feel like this kind of makes you think and reflect back and not forget about things, like, because you see everything. And ideally this will be for 11 years, so later on it'll be more meaningful probably to look back. But yeah, anyway, that's my quick kind of like 1-2 line a day journal recap, and something I'm gonna plan on doing for the new year. Let me know if you have any great ideas for journaling, especially with the new year coming up. Bye guys.